What is up, duelists? We are here with a new video. French Open has happened last weekend. It has concluded. Also has YCS Pittsburgh, also has the Austrian Open and so on and so forth. But I myself attended the French Open. I didn't do as good as I wanted to do. I was running on not that much sleep. It shouldn't be an excuse. I did mistakes. I even did a very obvious mistake, which cost me the game, which is very, very annoying. And the other mistake was I shouldn't have get to that point. It I got confused. I should have lost. I should have lost two variants. It was Draco Tail, um, and yeah, honestly, there was nothing I could do to win this. If my opponent wouldn't have messed up himself. Don't want to talk anyone bad for sure, but it is a fact. And because him messing up, I confused myself, which is nothing to talk good, nothing to use as an excuse or whatever. It was my fault and only my fault. It was just to explain that sometimes game states can be messed up. Sometimes game state can be weird and can lead to confusion. And yeah, I was yeah, I suffered from that confusion and it cost me the game. There was a chance I could have managed to win. Um, Looking back at it, and I didn't take it. So it was definitely my and only my fault to lose that game. The other one was just a simple decision, very very simple. I had to be clear, I had Allure, Chessy Cat, Abystial, and Terraforming in hand. Game three against Vanquish Canine. I knew he was on roll. I started Allure for whatever reason. There was no reason to do it. If he draws me after Allure, even when I see the hand, if he draws me after Allure, I don't have a play anymore. I have to pass my turn like that. If I go terraforming and he draws me after resolving my terraforming, I can play. I can win. I even if he stops terraforming on or whatever, I still have Chessy Cat and Bestial, and even if he would draw me, it is so wrong to draw two and banish Chessy Cat because then a banished Chessy Cat plus a Bestial, if I don't draw another extender, is not combo anymore, which is exactly what happened. I got punished for it, and it was okay. I learned from it. I will definitely not do the same mistake again. Yeah, the third loss, I went X3, I went 7-3. The third loss, that was not avoidable at all. It was to pure K9. No, sorry, that was Vanquish Soul Canine. The Pure Canine was the draw incident when I played it to the draw so badly. The third loss was against against Vanquish Soul Canine. Um, my Canine matchup is very bad. It was actually something I didn't I didn't really consider in my side deck at all, and that is what happened. My side deck was so bad when I go first and second. It just doesn't do enough, honestly. Especially if I go first, it's so weird. I was at a point where I had to keep in the dark rulers going first, just in case I would get Izunat or Holy Suit or whatever, just to be able to play and maybe have a spot. Or even if I set up a board, he managed to break it, but I get a turn. I can then use the dark ruler. That was the plan. I even thought about going second post side, but that just feels wrong. Yeah. What you can see here is my list. Also, besides of that, just to be clear, I had a lot of fun at the tournament. I met a lot of cool people. It wasn't as horrible as it sounded. I managed to get 39 word points, which put me on to a total of 107. Still running a bit behind, but yeah, I'm there to catch up. I'm here to catch up. I'm gonna grind regionals. I'm gonna play two more regionals this weekend. Definitely take my chance to catch up and get those points. Grind it. Um, this is my list. This is the list I chose to play. Did choose to play the Fuvas and also like the Bestial pack, like the bigger Bestials. I expected a lot of branded Draco Tails, and the Bestials are pretty cool against that. And also, yeah, I feel like the Bestials in general are something I want to try out. Maybe the French Open is not the best thing to try out, but I honestly, after I had the idea of playing it, I didn't test it enough. I didn't um, put too much of time into it to figure out if it's the correct solution or not, because I was literally working 5+ hours at my Snake Master class every single day. In I have a life, like I go to the gym, I work out and stuff, so I didn't have as much time as I wanted to. And probably I should have yeah, not made the decision like that and not just risk it and try to play something that might be good. In theory, it was nice, but in practice, the Bestials, they weren't as good as I thought they were. I liked them. They were cool to play, but I'm not sure if they are the best solution to the deck. What definitely was correct is to play Fuvalas. Even though I drew a lot of Fuvalas when I went first, and it was annoying, especially after I get Fuvalas. I was always like having my one or two Fuvalas in my hand. I I go like normal Jessica. I have Bestial and two Fuvalas, and he goes, yeah, Fuva. I don't have anything, so I have to, yeah, I have to commit to two draws, and that is very annoying. That is not good at all. And maybe sometimes maybe even three draws. Yeah, I think I had to give three draws once, or I would just not have a single interruption, and that is very annoying, very unfortunate. But in the end, I was so happy playing Fuvolas. It is such a great card. It won me games, single handedly, to be honest. I feel like this is a card that should belong into your deck list. And yeah, especially against decks like Mitsuyami when they go first, they have so much power, they have so much impact, they are so explosive. You need a card like Wallace to stop it, or at least decrease it, so the rest of your engine, the rest of your engine and non-engine as well, can push through what they set up and clear the game. Another thing I cut for like playing this amount of non-engine, it was exactly 20 non-engine. Yeah, with the Kolpa in the main deck. I cut an Allure, I cut a March Hare. Cutting March Hare, I kind of justified with playing the big Bestial package. Looking back, the third March Hare would have came up a couple times. In general, March Hare, I think, has to be a 3. I think I have to change this back to a third one. The Allures were okay. I mean, there's still like a lot of draws going on right now, and the Allures, they definitely help. Like cutting one Allure definitely helps to play around those draws. And yeah, I feel like Allure is a great, great, great card, but I sided them out a lot because I knew post side there I will play against trolls, and I don't want to have like a weird situation where I get trolled after Allure and I can't play anymore. So it is kind of a bias. Also I cut the TB11, and then neither did I play the GWC in a side deck. It did come up. It like the second trap. I summoned a lot of white rabbits without a target in my deck, and that was kind of annoying. TB could have helped me win games. So sometimes it would have even been GWC. I still have to figure out which one is better. In theory, TB11 is better because it enables more combos, or enables White Rabbit to be a combo by himself. But GWC has also other interactions, especially with the Draco Tail deck. So I might put in GWC again because Draco Tail is so prominent, and yeah, we'll see. We'll figure that out together. Apart from that, for the side deck, I chose to play Meowls to cover also not only like I wanted to play Lancius first, but I chose to play Meowls to also like to cover more than just Malice. And honestly, Meowls puts a lot of pressure against a lot of people. They if they don't know how to play well under that pressure, it's almost as impactful as a Lancia. Of course, it's never as impactful, but it still puts them in a tough spot, and they start misplaying and they start having a hard time to correctly play around Meowls, under Meowls, and that helps me like puts me in an advantage. In the side deck, in extra deck, I didn't play the Link Disciple. I decided to play the Link Spider instead. Link Spider never came up this entire tournament. Sometimes it was nice to have like a safe call, but missing the attribute actually came up, I think, 2 or 3 times even for access code, and it would have won me games. It would have put me like one of those matches I lost. I think I would could have won if I actually played the Link Disciple. Yeah, that was a bit annoying. That was a bit weird and kind of pissed me off, to be honest. But it is what it is. I chose to not play it, and yeah, I feel like I will have to put it in again. So this is it for the analyzation of the recent weekend, and we can just do the changes. I'm gonna change this for the Link Disciple. And for the Bestials, I can cut it up down a little bit again, and put in March Hare, the third March Hare, and we can just try it with the we can just actually try it with the GWC or TB11. Let's just do TB because in theory it should enable more, or help you more. Yeah, or Chidolisi. Fuck it, let's do Chidolisi. Let's just do Chidolisi. I mean, we're still here to try. We're still here to test it and figure out what suits better and what we feel better with. Okay, so let's get in some games. What is up? Unfortunately, I only had some non-games last night when I was recording, and at some point I was like, yeah, let's just go to bed. Here we are, a new day, and we're gonna get our games in. We're gonna play them together, and as always, I'm gonna take you through my thought process. And we're gonna start with a rock. Let's hit a rock again. Okay. 41 cards. Okay. There's some potential in his hand. I like it so far. Yeah, that works. Okay, so here we're gonna draw. They're gonna search Lucius most likely, unless they have it already. So we're gonna draw that Lucius won't get anything. If we're lucky, it keeps them away from fusing. It keeps them away from 5 mana or... Okay, so it's Malulu. Yeah, then we're not gonna draw because it would just be... It would just be an egg 1. Thinking here... That means... Yeah... That means they already have 5 mana, right? But the thing is, if we just let it through... Yeah, I think it's just... It's weird, but I feel like if you don't do it, then... Yeah, he's just can go too far. Yeah, no. Yeah, I think it was... Yeah, I think it wasn't correct because they would have been able to go for... Rahu, and we were... Yeah, we maybe should have just imposed a Rahu, to be honest. But it never mattered. So, yep. Okay. Taking back that. Okay, set, and yeah, that's very, very hard to win now. Since we have a spell that's gonna get negated, we have... Yeah, engine that is not good enough. Okay, set another cat too, okay. Probably, no, not Katu, right? You're not saying Katu right now. Yeah. Yeah, Rao add back 5 mana. Yeah, now add back 5 mana. Go Rahu. Use 5 mana, Pan. No Frixel, I don't know, it has to be Pan. It's gotta be Pan, not Frixel, because Pan is a graveyard effect. I like a second graveyard effect. Yeah. Okay. Summon Gulamel and then use the other 2 effects to set both traps. He said flames, right? Yeah. So it's flame, horn, and sting right here. Oh, okay. Sting in hands? Sting in hands? Or no sting in main deck? It's either one. Okay, so that's Sting. So it is Flame, Horn, Katu, Sting. Feminine, 1 unknown card in hand. So we have 1 card that we don't know about. Are we gonna play this or not? Hmm. If we play it, then we just gonna tell him we're on Malice. Because this gets countered. We can set MTP technically. Normal March here, then yeah, but he has no pen in hand. Okay. Yeah, let's try it. I mean, we're here to try new things. So we're just gonna set this normal March here. Please Hornet. Yeah, please Hornet. That'd be amazing. Oh yeah. Okay, so no Ash. Okay. We might get a game here. Is there anything we can do to make it work? So it's Dormouse in hand next. They have to pop, draw. Yeah, it's this. Then just go 300. Okay, so we just dodged the first trap. So he realistically has Sting that is just a Gulamel pop. He has Flame and he has 5 mana for Arthalion bounces. We just have to pray that he won't use him, right? Yeah. If Roll was a Bestial, it would have been so nice. We can just use the Bestial to chain block the Gulama. That would have been amazing. Yes, sure. Chain Gulama, pop Dormouse. Oh, okay. No Gulama? Okay. It's 5 mana, now chain Gulama. Okay. So we're playing against Flame. Oh yeah, and he can bounce it, of course. Yeah. Never mind. Um. Hmm. Yeah, it's gonna flame it. Yep. I don't think that was winnable, to be honest. Just drawing Droll is so bad against that deck, and then if they already have like the 5 mana, it's even worse. We go first. We put in these, and we take out these 6 very bad hand traps. It's easy. That's very easy. The side against Dracotail is super easy. I built a deck kind of to beat Dracotail, in like with a side deck. But even though I feel like maybe we can put in Ash and Ghostspell again, to be honest. Ghostspell is super weird in every impulse deck. I was never a fan of Ghostspell, especially in this form right now. But I feel like against Dracotail, it might actually be viable. It might actually be fine because then you can just keep the impulse in the hand for your turn, and also keep Ghostspell for your turn to just probably not even hand trap them at all, and just use the hand traps to stop his plays when it's your turn. Just don't Lancia me and we're good. Even if he Lancias me, it's not too bad. Maybe as 5 mana pan. Yeah, we have no real way to. We could have normal backup and try to play him out around 5 mana pan, but honestly, we could have also used White Rabbit to do that. Okay, there's no 5 mana pan. Okay, that's cute. Meows. Okay. Yeah. So it is set GWC. We're gonna link off this. Maybe we should have even linked it off for a link disciple. Now that I think of it. Okay, Ash. Okay. I mean, sure. I don't have anything against that. We can decide to not give him any more draws, right? I think. Okay, so what can we do next? We still have Marshare. We can put out another body, but then that's kind of cringe. Meows is kind of cringe. I'm not gonna lie. We can go ransom. Yeah, but then ransom is just like giving draws. Whereas if we just go, we can also just technically go Cryptor. Then, yeah, Cryptor Pass. Cryptor Pass sounds weird, but it might be. We could also just go Binder technically to banish the cards in their in their graveyard. I think Cryptor Pass is not the worst thing on the world. We also didn't play into Nib, right? No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that way. So we can use the GWC to bring back the White Rabbit. Yeah, it has to be that. Maybe we should have changed GWC to the white to the Ketu so he cannot chain a meows to it. Maybe, yeah, would have been the worst. Sure. No, Lancia, okay. So it's summoned and banish his Ash Engraver, right? Targets are Femina and Lancia. And of course, change GWC. We're gonna get, yeah, summon this here. Gain 15. Then summon the White Rabbit. Yeah, I think this game is pretty much over. Should be over. 'Cause unless he has an Ash Blossom in hand. Lancia and 5 mana. Now we go White Rabbit. Think. What other card does he have? Oh. Yeah. You messed that up. Yeah, we probably should have summoned Jessie over here, by the way. Because we're going to banish the White Rabbit anyways. I think even if he has Ash Blossom, we can just Cryptor banish this. Okay, search March here to play around the land, or try to play around lands, yeah, at least. Yeah, banish this. Okay. Yeah. Okay, second is the worst, like the more awkward part. I like to keep in the the consistency cards. Even Malice in the Mirror can be nice. I want to put in Fuba. I was always thinking about considering D-Fisher main or D-Fisher not main. But I feel like it's either D-Fisher or Super Pole, but Super Pole is harder to interact with, and it can dodge the Urgulas. So yeah, it's a bit weird. Yeah, maybe we actually have to put in Ghost Bell and Dash Blossom again, but we're gonna keep playing like that for now. Even Allure is kind of weird because Allure, it just gets flamed. It's just another flame target. All right. Yeah, and also Super Poly can pitch the Malice names, so we can bestial them. Yep, that's fine. It's already annoying again to play against all those traps. Yeah, Lucias, blah blah blah. Yeah, sure. I go for mana effect. Pan is scary. At least no seals. At least not also seals on top. I bought those structure decks that just released with the Charmies and at the French Open, and it's crazy. It's just three of those structure decks. It almost is like an entire Blackwing deck. You have like the all synchros. You have all the synchros you need. Okay, Raul Horn. You have Bora. You have Gale. You have Valle. You have Black Whirlwind. You have Icarus attacks. You even have Delta. Yeah, you need Shura, Blizzard, and Scirocco. But other than that, you're good. No, you're good. What am I supposed to do? Okay, so it's he added back Femina, right? Yeah. Okay, Urgula and Femina, most likely for Gulamel. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so it's Horn, Ketu, Rahu. The other two traps. Okay, that's crazy. So we play against one unknown card. Yo! Horn Flame only? No Sting? Sting is nice with Gulamil. Are we gonna go Allure first, or are we gonna go... I feel like it's Super Poly. He needs to have like two monsters in hand. So he has 5 mana guaranteed. And then 2 other cards we don't know. Which could be a spell trap because he doesn't want to set it because then the graveyard effects are not live anymore. Maybe it's an Ash Blossom. Yeah, let's just figure it out. That's fine. Okay, so now we basically play against Femina, Gulamel, Pop. If he can pair it with Horn. If not, it's also not too bad. Okay, now we're just gonna go this, I feel like. For Secretarian. What do you have? DD Crow? Ghost Bell? Ghost Bell? Might be Ghost Bell. So he still has the Horn set. We could have or maybe even should have summoned them in death, by the way. We just threatened so much. Yeah, let's just do it like this. Think on res. Okay, sure. Izuna, okay. That's annoying. That's very annoying, okay. Okay. Sure. Okay. Okay, so Lupus. But that means Femina's not alive anymore. Currently. Unless his... okay, Jax to pop. Yeah. Jax to pop, not Valen or something. Just detach, right? Then destroy the rest. Apart from that, it doesn't do anything. Okay, so he has 1/5 mana in hand. He still has Horn set. Okay. Says your opponent, right? Your opponent cannot target. Blah, blah, blah. We can now just go underground. That is gonna banish the Dormouse for sure. Oops. I'm gonna summon Dormouse here in def, very important. Yeah, then Dormouse. Okay, banish White Rabbit. Does he have a nib? Nib would be hella annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Nib would be super annoying. Okay, so it is Horn to bounce. Oh, we should have summoned this in defense for sure, because this would have now cut off all his interactions. We're so bad. Or, yeah, I'm so bad. Oh, that would have been so good. Fuck. Because that now makes sure his Arthalion has no effect. Yep. Summon those cards in defense. Summon those cards in defense, kids. There's no Dark in Graveyard, right? Ah. Okay. Is it MDP or TWC? Let's think. TWC is fine. I think, yeah, should be okay. Okay. We can now go White Binder theoretically to banish them. No, but then they're gonna be channeling 2 and 3. Okay, so Izuna's live again. If we go Ransom can grab Malice in the Mirror to beat Arthalion. I think that's not the worst thing to do. And if he doesn't do anything here, we can just go access code. Access code targets. That. We could also just go. We could also just go chassis effect to draw. To try to dig for a impulse. Okay, so we haven't drawn with chess yet. Yeah, that's fine. Then this is gonna target the Chessy Cat to search for March Hare. Okay. So even if he would yeah, do anything stupid now. Okay, so we can just here go access code effect target ransom. Then we can use the access code. Banish. If you cannot activate mana, you're dead. Access code doesn't target. All right. Okay. It was weird that he didn't play Sting. Okay. Yeah, but I think that was play fine. Besides the, of course, Secretarian in defense. I think we could have just summoned everything in defense, so to keep him off Horn. But him activating Horn there was actually good for us. I mean, no, he just didn't draw anything most likely. So if he would have drawn a good card there, but he has Pan and Graveyard, right? Yeah. Tough one. The first match already took so long, so let's just try to keep this one short. Okay. So we lose to RPS. 40 cards. Those sleeves look cool, not gonna lie. Okay, we have Fuwa with better resolve. It better resolve. Am I lagging? I'm not lagging. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Those I bought those structure decks. The one with the Jarmies. They're so good. Like not even for only advanced. It's also if you play Edison, it's just like almost an entire Blackwing deck in there. It's like all the three synchros are in there. You have Boron. Oh, it's Joko. Oh, that's cringe. That's super cringe. Yeah. We have that guy, Gale. We have Vayus, we have Black Whirlwinds, we have Icarus Attacks, we have even Delta Crows. It's so much, it's only missing like Sirocco, Blizzard, Shura, and that's... Oh, and Kalut. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, drop the Fuwa here. Better not chain, Holy Sue. Okay. Yeah. I'm probably gonna do some Edison content as well at some point. I love to play Edison. I play it a lot. I don't know. I wouldn't say a lot. I play like once every 1 or 2 weeks, so that's not a lot. But I like to play it every now and then. I also like to play Goat, so I might also just do Goat content at some point. It's just so different from Advanced. Like Edison already is very different, and Goat is even more. Like you have to sequence the things so different, and it's just like it's almost like another card game. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's see where he wants to go. Technically, he has to go Ripper first, or Noroi, whatever he wants to go for. But it's kind of weird for him because everything I think he would have wanted to go Saryuja, the way he played it. But yeah, he's probably missing a fire. Okay. So it's Ripper here, I think. Yeah, our hand doesn't look too crazy yet. Allure definitely makes it better. We have Call by for Lupus, that's pretty cool, or like potential hand trap, that's alright. I think it's just something like Lupus and pass, like search case, set force release. Then go activate case for lantern. Maybe even Izuna. Depends. I think it's lantern, right? Um, hmm. Izuna, okay. Yeah, he maybe has a dark already for the Holy Sea. Okay. Big think. Okay, sure. Okay. This weekend is gonna be a horror weekend as well. I'm gonna first drive to Belgium, probably on Friday night or Saturday morning. I might lure. What's with the lure? It's not talents. It's not talents. He can save himself now by typing up the rest. Okay. Backup called by Caddy field spell. Okay. Lupus, yep, of course. The first time ever is top deck Super Poly against that deck would be insane. It would keep him on like 2 interruptions. Please be Super Poly. Yeah, almost. Yeah, we're gonna lead with a lure, right? Not back up. No, it's a lure. Yo, I want my Super Poly. Where is it? So I'm gonna go Nash Knight here. It's not an easy board to play into, to be honest. Okay, Lantern Izuna. That's why I didn't search the Lantern. Okay, Lantern Izuna. What is the rest in his hand? It is not a fire. So it's no Ash. No Jiaolong. It could even be another Holy Suit, technically. Okay. Hmm. I don't hate it if you go back up now, yeah. search this card. Dormouse or White Rabbit? Could be whatever. I think, is there a reason to not go Dormouse? Not really. Is there a reason to go anything else? We could go Wizard, discard Chesty. Link it off so it kind of has to react. Then we can also just go Baldrake to force everything. Is that worth it? We could technically even go Baldrake, tag over Ripper if you want. So if you want to really force it, because I don't think this game can be won in this turn. So we have to play the grind game anyways. In the grind game, we just have to make sure our Malice and Underground resolves. But if we force it with the Baldrake, No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. My plan right now is just to summon the backup, go SP. SP effect targets the Ripper. So if he chains the quick spell, we can chain SP to banish the Ripper again. So it is only Lupus we play against. How good are we playing against Lupus? Oh yeah, we still have this. Yeah. Oh, that's even better, so it doesn't negate the Baldrake. Yeah, that's fine. Quick spell is only in the main phase, right? Yeah. We can now threaten battle phase, theoretically. Yeah, threatening... Oh, misclick. We can now go battle phase because he cannot activate the quick spell in the battle phase. He can go Lupus in battle phase, but that doesn't matter. He has to go Valon then. If he plays it. He can summon Baldrake in here, so in phase 2 we can technically even draw one with the Baldrake. Yes, sure. Nashna. Nashna is main phase only as well, right? So, battle phase. Okay. He has a Ghost Bell? Ghost Bell would be cringe right now. We have Cold Bite for Ghost Bell. Yeah, we should be fine. I want him to Cold Bite, to Ghost Bell me. Hmm. Do we want to summon it in here or in here? We're not gonna keep the Link Disciple on board, so we just summon the Ball Dragon here, so just in case, right? Or is we summon Dormouse in here? Chain Magna. Oh, that's cringe. Huh, okay, that's annoying. That looks like it's a problem. Can we beat that somehow? If we go Dormouse, yeah, we can just go Dormouse. Okay, so he has Lantern, Izuna, one unknown, Magna. Magna's gonna search values, probably. So we're gonna go Dormouse. Now it's the question if we're gonna go March here or not. If we go March here, he can go. We can guaranteed play if we go March here, but other than that, I don't know how good it actually, because Malice and Undercon can also just banish the Malice in the Mirror and get us March here. Yeah, I think White Rabbit is fine. White Rabbit is actually fine. Okay, thinking. I think we might be able to break this. SP could technically also. No, SP has to force out the trap. But the thing is, then you can chain Nash, we chain SP, chains this. But then it traded with everything. Then we basically traded with everything. Yeah. So this will set a GWC to get the bodies. I would say so, yeah. Yeah, we can even try to get back Chessie. Where's Chess? Oh, it's there. Yeah. Yeah, never mind. That's gonna be a long ass video. That's gonna be a long ass video. But it's okay. I don't mind if you don't mind. Did he thumbs up? I didn't see it. No. Go force release. Can only pop face ups, right? Oh, one card. Sure. Okay. What is his deal? Like, what is he trying to do? Okay. Link disciple. But what now? Can we just go as P and dodge the Nash Knights? I think we're gonna try to force the Nash Knight. Like this. He has a dark in the graveyard even. Yeah, I think it's just, yeah, Ling Garibo. Please Nash Knight it. At that point, please Nash Knight it. I think we should be able to get to 3 bodies. Will we if he Nash Knights it? We've already paid 900 for all the small bodies. It's gonna be a tough one, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's just terraforming. Doesn't matter, just to try to make him use werewolf. This has to be MALISS in mirror, right? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, if we do that. What it changes for us is we haven't used March Hare yet. Okay, we can now go March Hare theoretically. He can still chain werewolf. That's a bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Is there any way to prevent that? Just please don't get that you can werewolf banish it. Please. That is annoying. I can add backdoor mouse. I think here we can just go as P to banish the Holy Stew and try to keep him off the Vanquish Soul stuff. That's the best that we can do, I feel like. Are we gonna die? Is there a chance we die now? We rather dive. Like, we only dive really if he has stuff like that. Okay. The SP also checks the Nash Knight, which is pretty cool. We'll get Jessica back. We can Magna search. He still has Lantern Izuna. Hmm. I gotta go in 20 minutes. He better hurry. Yeah, so okay, we can figure out what his turn can be look like before he does it, so we're prepared. Thinking. Ugh. So he has Isuna and Lantern. We can check the Lantern with Called by the Grave. Or if he targets Chokel, we can check it with Baldrake. But checking it with Baldrake enables his Lupus. If we just, yeah, if we just go, no, thinking end of main phase and main 2. Sorry. Funny thing, if we chain a speed to Nashonite, he will be able to, like, we can chain it to, yeah, we have to chain it to Nashonite though. We cannot chain it to like Werewolf or something, so he has to attach one of the others because then he's just gonna attach the Jessica. So we're just gonna chain his P to itself and Nashonite. If he uses the Nashonite. If he doesn't use the Nashonite, we can do it in the opponent's turn. We'll also, we'll get back March here. We'll get back the Chessy Cat. So in the opponent's turn, we can still go March Hare or Chessy Cat, Reborn the White Rabbit, even Cheetos here, Reborn the White Rabbit. White Rabbit said MTP. MTP's gonna banish, and we have a lot of stuff in our hand on as follow up. And he's already been through his only forced release. He's probably playing not more than one Ripper and one Nash Knight, so these two are also gone. Can I ask you to think faster? I have things to do. Two types of cards, right? Yeah. Oh. Sure. End phase. Special back. And march here to our hands. Yeah. Now we pass. Okay, he's adding Jerusalem. That's crazy. He shouldn't be able to kill me, right? No. There's no way he can kill me. Yep. He can make it exceed if he want to, but doesn't matter. Or is it just really Saryuja? He might be Zaryuja, to be honest. But he's losing so much of it. It's a long ass game. Okay, what is it? Valens. Valens second Ripper would be crazy. What other seed are they playing? It has to be Valen. It might be Vimana, but I don't think anyone plays Vimana anymore. Second Ripper? That's crazy. Sure. Sure. Zooming it up there. Who would have thought? That's taking forever. Oh god. Target. How long is this game already? 30 minutes, game 1, Choco. Yeah, we can now just chain Kolpai to Choco, probably. Or do we chain the Ball Drake to Choco? We can also chain SP, so we can get rid of some bodies. Yeah, it's just this. Thinking again. Oh god. It's taking so long. Yeah, it's gonna go case. case for probably Norway. I don't know. Yes, sure. Okay, Chokul. So Chokul with Lantern, sure. Do whatever you want to do. But be quick. At least are you just not an option anymore because he has a Ripper on field. Yeah, do whatever you want to do. Three Ks is crazy. So it's Izuna Ks and two unknowns. Yes. Yeah, it's just I don't have time for that. Talking shit at 200 rating is crazy. I probably no. Yeah, I probably should put in Dark Ruler as well for a shifter. Can I swap it still? Yo, didn't know that I can do that. That's new. That's cool. That's very cool. We don't need to play into anything, right? Yeah, that's fine. If you get rolled, it's fine. We go Link Disciple. Then we go Wizard. Summon them back. Chain Magna, sure. We're still locked. Is it just March Air effect here? Banish, the Malice in the Mirror, MDP, search. We haven't normally yet. Yep. Maybe that's a bit weird, that's a bit fucked up, but it is just March Air, yeah. you have another hand trap? It would be annoying. Yeah, it might just be wicked here. Banish the search backup. Then trigger Dormouse. Summon it. We go back up. Summon backup effect. Search March. Here. Pitch. Wizard or Super Poly? I feel like it's Wizard because Poly has this. Yeah, I think it could be Binder now. Is it Binder or do we need... I mean, Cryptor is very nice against his deck. So if you go Binder, we can also set up the Allied. Allied is also crazy strong, but we want out the Magnamut. So I think it actually is just Cryptor. Then these two for Binder effect. Banish this, and oh, we can actually set it up. We can actually set up everything because we can just cheat with a Sebring back a body. Yeah. Is it something else too? No, I don't think so. We have enough banishes with Cryptor. Yeah, we just banish the Izuna to play around the Lantern potentially. Okay, now we can go this banish. Do we have a Jessie? Yeah, we have a banished Jessie. That makes it so we gain 15. Yeah. So we gain 15. Okay. Sure, Druisworm. Is it gonna activate it? That's gonna get banished. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. There's no way we're losing this game. There's no way. I think it's actually already okay to go allied. No, that's fine. We can draw him. Sure. Nice, we traded with the card in his hand. Okay. He has Field Spell, Abyss, Field Spell, Druid Worm, and 2 unknowns. Field Spell is fine. Chain Pitch Marcher or this Pitch Nib. Yeah, I think now it's just GWC. We have to go GWC. It's this, and it's the Madloff, just so he doesn't get into, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, this is okay. Super Pulley is just ass. I don't know, the end board sometimes has applications for it, but usually it really doesn't. Directional Roar can be okay. Anything we want to take out specifically? Call by is kind of weird, unless he's on Lancia, but I don't think he's on Lancia. I hope he's not on Lancia. Yeah, maybe it's just this. Yeah, that might be okay. That might be okay. Okay. Of course, we draw a double field spell. Ugh. Shit's annoying. Normal Lantern effect. Sure. You can grab Case. Lantern itself is nothing, right? Do we want to draw that here? Yeah, let's just risk it. You know what? Let's just pray we won't get punished. He has no Chokul, he has no Noroi, he has no Case, because Case would assert something else. Lupus, thinking. Yeah, I think it's just impulse on Lupus. So otherwise he could do something weird, stupid. I don't know if it was draw. Okay, so he has Lupus, Case, one set. Could be force release, could be trap. Okay, main phase 1. Please go spell it. Please be go spell. Unfortunate. What does he have? What is it? Yeah. Is it Super Poly? Ain't no way he's playing Super Poly. TC Okay. That's cringe, but it works. Banish. Can I still summon it? No, I can't summon it, right? No. I don't. Do I summon and send it to graveyard? I don't know. I'm not sure. We could go battle phase, attack over Lantern. Yeah, no, that won't work. Ah, that's annoying. That's super annoying. Can we set up anything? We would have to. Ugh. Yeah, it's dark. Then main phase. Then yeah, battle phase Sarnier attack over. No, that doesn't work. Hmm. Do we have any play? I can go Link Disciple. Oh no, I can't even go Link Disciple. I can't even go Link Disciple. I can't even normal draw into Dark because they are spellcasters. I can normal draw for Lizardos. Just hope we draw something. No, it doesn't work, right? You can attack over Lantern, banishing Lizardos, banish TC Boo, and that's about it, right? Yeah. But then he can go Case, and that's just so cringe. What? It's 33. Where did he get 12 from? Uh, yeah, we could main phase 2 go go. It's just so annoying. We can't do shit, right? Yeah. Yeah, that was it for the video. An unfortunate ending. TC was a card we cannot beat. But yeah, it is what it is. And with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, leave a comment down below. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I still offer coachings. I help you prepare for all the regionals. I help you prepare for YCS Bologna. And last but not least, I wish you guys an amazing day.